Hello again, it's Rob Arthur, and tonight we'll be discussing whether maybe you should be cutting down on caffeine or giving it up for a little while. Truthfully, this is something that you'll have to figure out on your own. There's nobody out there who can tell you for certain whether you should or should not be drinking on that cup of coffee or sipping on that tea in the morning. We covered on some earlier videos both the pros and cons of consuming caffeine. It tastes great. It can give you a little bit of a perk up in the morning. It has antioxidants, or many of the drinks that contain caffeine have antioxidants, and it can make you feel good. But there are also some side effects, such as insomnia, maybe feeling jittery, a little stressed out, your heart's beating faster and harder. So if I were you, what I would do is I would just start by trying to be more aware of the effects that caffeinated beverages have on you. Maybe think about how you feel before, during, and after drinking that cup of coffee. Do you feel energized? Do you feel tired? Does it give you a jolt and then make you crash? Do you find that days when you have coffee you get stressed? Do you feel on edge? Are you having problems sleeping? One of the big ones that I would look for would be having trouble sleeping. A lot of people may think that if they drink caffeine in the morning, it won't affect them at night, when in reality, a lot of people just process caffeine slower and they end up having a lot in their system. Another warning sign I would say would be if you find yourself drinking a ton of caffeine just to get through the day. I think that maybe you may be using caffeine as a crutch and possibly dealing with just long-term fatigue. If you are really if you need the caffeine, that may be a sign that what you really need is to take a step back and get off of it for a while and kind of get yourself some rest. Figure out what is in your life that is causing you to feel so run down, and maybe address those factors before drinking caffeine. That's one of the reasons I took a step back, is because I was having a little bit of trouble sleeping, not too bad, and I felt a little bit on edge during the days, so I thought, well, maybe I'll give up caffeine for a little bit and see what happens. I think that that's something that a lot of people could benefit from. In my opinion, just any kind of drug in general, whether it's caffeine or alcohol or something you're taking for medical condition or even something you're taking recreationally, sometimes it's good just to take a step back and say, well, let's see what things are like without it, and you may be surprised what you find out. So if I were you, I would start just by being more aware of the effect caffeine has on you and what role it plays in your life, and then from there maybe start to look forward to what role you'd like it to play in your life from here forward. If you find that it's just a drink that you enjoy every morning, you just like your coffee, doesn't really affect you that much one way or another, I wouldn't see an issue with that at all. However, as mentioned earlier, if you find that you're chugging it down just to make your way through your day, you may want to take a step back and look at what about your lifestyle is causing you to need that caffeine and addressing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, feel free to use the links below this video to visit my website, check out my Facebook page, and subscribe to my email mailing list. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and tomorrow I'll wrap up the week and let you know where I'm going from here. Have a good evening. Bye.